Hey guys, it's Robert again. Just wanted to show you my new toy, interior of my new toy. This is a 2002 AMG C32 Mercedes-Benz. So the C32 is AMG's baby Benz, some people have called it, or reviewers have called it. This is a V6 cylinder supercharged uh, Benz. They call it compressor with a K for the Germans, so you'll see that on the emblems. But we call them superchargers, not compressors here in the United States. But just a quick thing of the car. It's pretty clean. I picked it up, I believe, from the third owner, but he had it for over a decade. He had a bunch of receipts, so I decided to pick it up. It has a few things, it's missing a few things. Even during that time, you would think it would have, because this car was like a 50 grand car. One of them is lumbar support. It's got this cool power seat headrest. It's got power headrests. I never had a car with power headrests, I can tell you that. And this car has it. Of course, power mirrors, power locks, power everything, but no lumbar, no bolster settings. It'd be kind of cool if it had it. I don't know if the other models have them. I'm gonna guess yes, as far as the other AMGs, but this one does not, for at the time 50 grand. These don't come in manuals. These are basically automatics and 5-speed automatics, but what I read is that the shift points or shifting system is 35% faster than the normal C-Class tranny, and also the stronger tranny. One thing I don't like about it is this old amber display. Nothing wrong with monotone or monochrome displays like BMW has, like the red. But in the sun, this is washed out. You can't really see it. My mom actually used to have an '02 C230, which is just a basic car. The display went out or got faded during heat. So if it was a hot afternoon, you couldn't see the display at all. It just got washed out. I found out there is a fix for that, but I already traded in that car. So another thing that's kind of weird is this automatic cup holder thing right here. I can't demonstrate how it works, but you know, um, you can see it kind of folds in itself, and it just fits kind of odd. But my 135 2011 had a weird cup holder sitting outside. There's outside the console too, so it's just some kind of almost like a afterthought. Hey, someone's gonna actually drink something in the car. Um, cool shift now with the C32 emblem. As you can see here, again, it's a 5-speed. It doesn't have the gates that you're used to on automatics. They have, well, I'm used to. These has a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4 in drive. It's just basically, the Prindle, or actually not Prindle. It doesn't have the low gear on the bottom. It just goes to drive. So what it is on the display, you'll see it on the bottom right, way over here, which is a tiny amount. You can actually pick your gears. So if you want to stay in 4, you would drop the lever on the gear shifter, and the gear shifters, I'm used to just putting in a different slot. I used to have I have the Golf R before, and you're used to putting in a different notch on the right, and then you would increase it or decrease it, being going forward or backwards, plus or minus. Different companies would have the forward or the up in one direction, or going forward, someone reverse. So a lot of debates with that. But I think they all would debate that, I don't know if you can see here, that the plus minus going left to right is probably like the least desirable logic. Like, I'm gonna go left to reduce and go right to increase. So if you're a stick shift, driver, which I am, like I have a 325 IS, that's not gonna really be comfortable. I kind of got used to it really quick, but I did. Yeah, it was like whatever. So, anyways, so like I said, as far as the gearing, you would pick it through here, and it's a really small gearing. In the sunlight, it's going to be harder to see direct sunlight if it's hitting you from the rear. But you can see right now it says fourth. If I knock it down to third, it kicks down a third. It kicks down really hard. It's got a good. The torque converter has a lockup for each gear, so it feels a little bit sportier. So then passing it real quick. It's picking up the supercharger, so you can go. It goes pretty quick. It's pretty good pickup. 349 horsepower, by the way. If to fly, if anyone didn't know about that. So you pick your gears, and you can manually control it. Um, but it's not going to stay in gear if it's not even again. Anyways, it's not going to stay in gear. The computer's going to say, "Hey, if you're going too slow, I'm going to downshift," or "Hey, if you're going too fast, it's going to upshift." So it will force itself to go to the maximum if you're going to start hitting red line or come to a low stall issue. Not like I've been reading the C55, the later model with the V8, which I was looking for, um, stays in those gears, which is pretty cool. So you could actually have a true manumatic system. This one is not a true manumatic; it's more of a assisted manual. And also, if you're shifting in the wrong gear, or I should say, if it thinks you're going to shift in the wrong gear, it's not going to let you. So if you're going in fourth gear and you want to drop down to first gear as an example, and you're going 50 miles an hour, it's not going to let you. Like right now, I'm in fourth, or I had fourth picked. It's in first gear. So if I put in first gear and I force myself to go to a higher, or not change it to a higher gear, I should say, it's going to force itself to do it. So that's one of the, I don't know, flaws, this that you can have with this car as far as transmission. But it's a pretty good automatic transmission overall. Definitely a quiet car. My 325 IS is 87, albeit it's super noisy. This is a much more comfortable car. Some people might say it's still not that quiet, but yes, it's still a C class. It's still, a sports sedan. It's not a sport, luxury car. And I've had the different sport or full-on versions of the same car chassis. My Evo 10 was, off the Lancer. My E46 M3 was obviously off the E46. Um, so it's just basically a way improved versions of the car. So just want to give you an overview real quick of the car. And thanks for watching. Look out for my blog for pictures and more info as well. Thanks.